Hey, ships, submarine. That is what you think about when you hear From the Depth, isn't it? I have aquagenic urticaria. In other words, severely allergic to water. In conclusion, no touch sea challenge. I will be conquering Nether without touching the sea. No ships, no submarine, only aircraft. Shit, that's just great talent. Anyway, let's dive into, let's fly to the campaign. I'm going to play on casual easy mode. Don't judge me. Alright, I tweaked the difficulty a bit and here we are. Welcome to the campaign. We have been given standard issue starter base. Comes with outdated, totally useless defense system. The interiors are, you judge it yourself. Essential resource gatherer, a 60 bhp oil engine from the Victorian age, and not VPN. There is also a complimentary boat. Wait, did I already lose the challenge? As you can see, I never touched the sea. First thing I want to do is remove all this nonsense. Slam dunk a new engine and added a few more resource gatherers. Hi, I'm in the designer mode right now to design our aircraft that will be used in the campaign. This ain't cheating. The first thing I want to build is a satellite to get a good view on the map because it's dark right now. Just a heads up, in the first few hours in the campaign, we need our design to be cheap, float, fly, and works. That is the main three things we must have in our designs. So let's get to it. This is the satellite I built. Nothing fancy, cheap, fly, works, that's done. Moving on to our first combat design. Every From the Depths player have their own way of building ships. Some start with weapons, some start with engines. I like to keep things organized, so I created my own way of building my ships without fail. Let me introduce you to HAPEW. Happy. Step 1. H is for hull design. You need a hull that is both practical and indestructible. As you can see, I have used mostly metal on my airship. But why, you ask? Isn't alloy lighter than metal? Well, yes, but it costs the same. So why not just use metal? Step 2. A is for AI. AI is the brain of your ship. If it's destroyed, you will die. So protect it well. Step 3. P is for propulsion. Especially for an airship, it needs propulsion to move and control altitude. Step 4. E for engine and resources. You need engine to power your propulsion, and you need resources to fuel your engine. Easy and simple ingredient for success. And finally, step 5. W for weapons. The cherry on top are the weapons. I put it last because most of the time weapons are the most expensive thing on your ship. So if you're on a budget like me, you should follow my step. So there you have it. Happy. I forgot to mention defense system as well, but for now we don't really need it. Look at this beautiful beast. I call it the Lancer. We're going to see how it fares in combat. And the victim today is the Marauder. Who could have guessed? Amazing. The missiles missed. The cannon is pretty shit. So far it flies. I guess it works. But does it chip? Oh fuck! I couldn't be bothered to build a new ship, so let's just hope this works. I lied. I built a new ship. It chip, it fly, it works. Campaign, let's go. Before we go to the campaign, it seems a bit rude if I don't showcase the new and improved Lancer Mark II, which is a tad bit smaller than the first one. And personally, I think it looks better as well. Looks more sleek. And it's much more compact than the original one. So let me show you the inside. So for armoring, the exterior is metal, but the inside is wood. This is the knob. I have missiles here. I have the bridge up here, and below that we have the below that we have the ammo and fuel storage. I'm not sure. I don't know where to put it, so I just put it there. I don't think it's a good idea, but who cares? And behind that we have the turret itself. The APS is, look, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not good at building anything small. Anything trying to be cheap, trying to be compact, it's not something I'm good at. It is much easier to build big, but I digress. Behind that is the AI. I actually should have put the engine here and then the AI back here, but this is the engine. I still don't know how to make it efficient, but it works, I guess. Hi, now we are in the campaign. The first thing is establishing our wireless internet service by building satellites. I have built 2 of these bad boys and will send them to capture some of these territories while waiting for the council meeting. Now that we have enough resources, we are going to build one Lancer. and let it park in the base for a while. Council meeting. So we have a plethora of diplomatic actions to take, but after not so carefully looking to each one, the best, most efficient choice to be made is to lead a war against the Deepwater Guard. It gives the most commodities with the lowest amount of risk. Enjoying peace is not an option, because
I don't want peace. I want problems, always!
the other options are to have war against many other factions, which we are not ready just yet. Now that we are at war with the Deepwater Guard, we can take their territories. I'll be sending our satellite to do just that, while the Lancer can go wreak havoc in multiple skirmishes. And so our territories grows after each skirmishes. We are going to destroy each and every pirates from the Arabic Plain to the archipelago of Janwal. But look at this! I have built a cargo ship, Montero, very cheap and fast. Sadly, it has no weapons, budget cuts. This will be our cargo ship for the time being. The Deepwater Guard kept sending ships after ships to try and take back their territories, and it's being really annoying at this point. So I built another Lancer to join in the battle. This will be the second outpost of the Deepwater Guard we took. It's like stealing a candy from a child after taking the child from their parents. What could go wrong?
River Rat, well look at you. You've gone and made yourself almost into a man. Got a bit of scruff on your chin now, you do. Now, I know what you be thinking. Thinking that here's your chance to get your revenge for what I did to your parents and for taking that ship. Well, life's just tough now, ain't it? Besides, you don't stand a chance against me. I've learned so much from those shiny technologies on that old boat that I've applied them to my own prowler who now runs these waters. You best just run along now if you know what's good for you.
The battle went a bit too easy, I think. Took some damage but nothing too threatening. And this is where I will stop for today. Moving forward, I will try to finish off the Deepwater Guard. And while I'm at it, I want to build something bigger and use more cannons instead of missiles. So like the video, subscribe to the channel and comment down below for any suggestion on the campaign or on this channel. Here is a PNG of a frog.